Hello, this is a Java program called Palindrome. It reads in an integer and determines if the integer is a palindrome. A palindrome integer is an integer that if you read it from right to left or left to right, it gives the same number. For example, the number 121. If you read it left to right, it's 121. If you read it right to left, it's 121. That is a palindrome. A negative palindrome is -121, the same as -121. Okay, so this Palindrome program works like this. First, you ask the user to input an integer number. This code here, you input the integer number to this user input variable. Next, I ask if I calculate if the number, I determine if the number is negative or not. If it's negative, set this Boolean variable, right? Then the next thing is to find out how many integers is in this palindrome, right? This is very important for the while loop we come up with next. What we do with the integers is take the number random from the input and divide by multiples of 10 to get a digit, right? So we first start off with 10, because remember numbers are made out of tens, 100, thousands, 10,000, etc., etc. So we try to find out how many tens we got, how many hundreds. So we divide the number by increments of 10. The first time you start off with 10, 10, the number you get the smallest digit. We count that digit. Then we go up to get how many hundreds. We count that in this digit count. And we keep doing that till we run out of digits, right? To count. So here, that's how we determine the digit count, how many digits we got now. Okay, now, the trickiest part of this program is determining the most significant digit and the least significant digit. Now, we're gonna take a number. We're gonna start off initially with the number rather from the keyboard. And we determine the most significant number digit and the least significant digit. Say we have a number of 9876, 989876. The most significant digit is a 9, the least significant digit is a 6. Now, to find the most significant digit, we take that number that we originally input from the keyboard. I have some code here that's saying, depending on how many digits I read in from the keyboard, we're gonna use this significant divider. Is one. This will tell me how many tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, millions in this digit. So dependent, like if the first digit was a 4, we will come all the way down here to this piece of code, and then we will divide the original number. As I said, the original number is 9876. Divide that by this amount to tell me how many, at least, how many 10,000s in this number. So we divide the number by that. We're gonna get like 9 10,000. That's the first significant digit. Now we do the same for to get the least significant digit. We came in with a number 9876. So I got 4 digits. We determined it had 4 digits. We come down here and we get the appropriate divisor. This will tell me how many of these 10,000 in this number. But the thing to this is we take the original number, right? 9876, and we just divide by this divisor here for the lower number, but we only get the remainder because we're looking for the least significant digit. So we get the remainder, right? When we do that, we get the least significant digit. Now we compare the least significant, in this loop, we compare the least significant digit with the high significant digit. If there's a match, we continue. We break the number down from 9876. So now we want to get the next highest significant number in 9876 will be 8, and the next least significant digit in 9876 will be 7. So we're looking to compare 8 and 7. So what we do to generate that number, 8 and 7, we generate a new number to check now, and we take that number, we minus what we originally had as the significant divisor of the number. Remember 9876, we have the significant divisor. In this case, now we take that divisor, subtract it from the check number. So we whittle down the number now to 876. And then we divided by this significant divisor to get 87, right? 8 and 87. We increase we decrease the index in the loop by -2 and increase the low index by 2. So we're gonna be, instead of looking at 9 and 8, now we're looking at 8 and 7. So we again compare. If the two of them match, we will have a palindrome because the significant digits match with the least significant digits. So we got, if in any case it doesn't match, well, this code right here. If the two digits don't match, we know two sets of the digits don't match, and you know the palindrome false. It's not a palindrome. And you break out of the loop here and say immediately that the number is a palindrome or not. But if you had entered originally a negative number, you multiply it back by 1 to get the original number, and you print out on one line, this is either a palindrome or not a palindrome. So this is how this program works. Enter integers, so we enter 121. 121, you can read it from left to right and right to left. You get the same number, so this is a palindrome. Again, we enter -121. Again, read it from left to right and right to left. You get a palindrome. Now, if you enter a number like this, it's not a palindrome because if you read it from left to right, it's 122, but if you do it the other way, it's 221. If you enter a number like this is a palindrome because if you read it 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1 from left to right and right to left, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, it is a palindrome, right? So that's how that program works. Thank you.